All right, how you doing today? Today we're talking about the iZotope Reverb sale. You can get any of these three or all of these three reverb plugins by iZotope for 40% off. Plus, I have a special coupon code for an additional 10% off. And this runs to October 30th, 1st, I guess it is. Yes, October 31st. So it's almost 50% off because you get 40% off plus 10% off that price. So it's close to 50%, but not quite 50%. Anyways, so there's Equinox, which is like the most expensive one here. You get for $149 plus my 10% off of that price. And then you get Neoverb here, which is $59.40, which would be 10% off that as well with my code. And then we have Aurora, which is the least expensive one, and probably my favorite one at the moment. iZotope sent me these reverbs over to test out. I've only been exploring with these for a couple days, but let me just show you them real quick here. I'm not going to go into a big deep dive, but Aurora is just a really quick, simple way to get reverbs fast. The unmasking feature here is awesome. And then we got EQ curves. We got high-low pass down here for the reverb. You could brighten the tone, darken the tone of the reverb. You could widen it. We got different kind of reverbs here that we could throw on. Let's try it on this vocal. We got presets, of course. I'll just do some, see what we got here.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down.
So we're ducking out those frequencies when the lead vocal comes in, and we have sensitivity knobs for that, and we have the EQ down here, the high-low pass for the reverb itself. And then, of course, we have the amount of reverb and such.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down. No more stirring up emotions, no more meltdown.
And we have attack and release for the unmasking feature. And if you want to put it on a bus, you just put solo the reverb. If you have it on auxiliary bus.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down.
So that's, just if it's the reverb by itself. We have a bypass knob, of course. And we can experiment and get some crazy reverbs with it too.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down. No more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns. No more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie.
So that's just a quick overview. And then we have the Neoverb. Now this one has the reverb assistance, and you can blend three reverbs with this one, which is really cool. So let's just do this. We play this, and we can play our track as we're deciding, okay, we want more realistic, we want more dramatic, we want the size of it. We got our dry wet knob. We say clean, dark, bright, or airy, and then we just kind of listen to our sound, and we can adjust it that way first. Let's check this out.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down. No more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns. No more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie.
So then we'll hit next, and it's going to create this EQ curve, kind of like the unmasking feature that I showed you in the last video, but a little bit different. The last plugin.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down.
So it creates a pre-EQ curve and then a reverb EQ curve. And of course we can adjust these. This is just what the assistant did. There's also presets. We can blend the reverbs here. And we have different reverbs. We have the reflections, and then we have the chamber here. Or we could change these to room and plate. And then we have a hall chamber, large chamber, and a hall. So, and then we have more advanced features over here. We have our dry wet knob, and we can blend these. Now this could be cool for an effect to automate this. And let's say you want to do something like you have this much reverb on the verse and then add more reverb in the chorus or something.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down. No more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns. No more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie.
So that's just a quick overview. Obviously there's a lot more you can do. I'm trying to keep this video short, just telling you about the sale and everything. And then we have Equinox, a lot of stuff going on here. We have the unmasking feature here as well. We have a bunch of presets. Really quick way to find presets in this one, vocals, factory presets. Let's do a 16 tight plate.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down.
We have delays and stuff over here. We also have effects in this one. So we got a little bit of drive, we got like compression, we got noise gate. Now the noise gate only works on these color ones that have the color name by them. If I turn that off, that gate goes off. This is some other features. Another feature, like I said, we have the unmasking here as well. We have our dry wet down here.
No more twisting all my words, no more pushing me down, no more stirring up emotions, no more meltdowns, no more saying that you want to when you know it's a lie.
Now this one is also for surround sound and Atmos. Now I only have a stereo thing here on my system, so this would show up if you had that system running with the Atmos and mix surround sound and stuff like that. So you have center, side, rear, all this stuff. A lot more control in this one, a lot more advanced stuff and features, but it's worth checking out if you're interested in all those things. Like I said, my favorite one is actually the least expensive one here, because it's just so quick to get a really quick reverb on whatever, and you can put this on, you know, any instrument really quickly and dial in your sound, and just almost like, you know, quick. I don't know. Anyways, check it out. Like I said, it's 40% off till the end of October 2025. If you're watching after this, check the deals. Maybe there's a link. Maybe there's a new deal going on. I'll have a link down there for that. Use my coupon code and you'll get additional 10% off. So check it out. Let me if you have any questions. And by the way, if you're still watching, thank you. There's also a deal here on Native Instruments and Universal Audio, a UAD bundle. I'll make another video for that. Check that out as well. Talk to you soon.